Welcome back. It's the Pokemon League World Championship in 2026 as Kieran takes on Red. A very difficult battle for Kieran here. For Kieran we have Politoed, Poliwrath, Gliscor, Dragonite, Porygon Z and Hydrapple. For Red it's Dragonite, Raikou, Blastoise, Lapras, Zapdos and Mega Charizard. Leading with Politoed of course for Kieran, it's Raikou that comes out for Red. A massive type advantage here, as Raikou goes for Calm Mind to start with, and it's Toxic from Politoed, who will survive the first turn here. As in comes Gliscor now for Kieran, and Thunder into the ground type does no damage. A good switch there for Kieran, as both Pokemon are now poisoned by Toxic. And Scald will take Gliscor down in one hit. Of course that Toxic Orb would have healed Gliscor, but not as it's been knocked out in one hit. In comes the Hydrapple. For Kieran, it's Zapdos switching in for Red now, taking no damage from that Earth Power being a flying type. As Kieran switches into Poliwrath, which will be taken down by the Hurricane, which cannot miss in the rain. And Zapdos, being a flying type, gets the stab from that Hurricane, takes Poliwrath down with ease. Thunder also can't miss in the rain. Red taking massive advantage from the rain that Kieran set up. Porygon Z does take the hit and takes Zapdos down. In comes Lapras now for Red will protect against Porygon. And Thunder into the Lapras. There's no damage thanks to the protect. But big damage from that Thunder will take Porygon out with the Life Orb. And Hydro Pump will not have a target to hit. In comes the Hydrapple now for Kieran. And Freeze Dry. Big damage into the Grass and Dragon type, and it's frozen. Massive amount of damage, and the freeze as well. Freeze Dry does take Hydrapple down. As Lapras healing a little bit with the leftovers. As in comes Politoed now. And Water Absorb! The Hydro Pump hits Lapras and it's Water Absorb that actually heals it. Freeze Dry super effective against the Water type as it's healed Lapras. Freeze Dry, more damage into Politoed, not enough to take it down. But Lapras now very healthy, thanks to a Hydro Pump from Politoed. And Freeze Dry does take Politoed down, it's just Dragonite left for Kieran. In a very difficult situation against 5 Pokemon for Red. Thunder, not enough to take Lapras down. And Freeze Dry, the Yachi Berry helping Dragonite take that hit along with Multiscale. And the Toxic will finally take Lapras down. And bring Red down to 4 Pokemon. In comes the Blastoise now. Ice Beam, Dragonite barely taking that hit. Thunder, good damage into the Blastoise, but not enough to take it down. And this Blastoise, thanks to the Choice Scarf, will be faster. And takes Dragonite down to give Red a 4 Pokemon victory over Kieran. Very, very comfortable. And Kieran's struggles in the Pokemon League World Championship continue, as he's beaten by Red by 4 Pokemon. Red back to winning ways after the loss against Blue last time out. And it's 4 Pokemon past Kieran this time in a very, very comfortable win.